I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Vancouver going up against Salt Lake City. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for Salt Lake City. We've got Wiseman, and it's Walton in at the 2 guard. And for Vancouver, and with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Here's Quinn. Unloads, and the jumper is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Quinn, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Quinn. He kicks it to Walton. And the pass to Quinn. Wiseman with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Walton. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Veraminko. Here's Thomas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Quinn. His last outing, 16 points for him. Dishes it to Quinn. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The teardrop falls in.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Outside Jackson. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Thomas passes to Jackson. Puts up a deep 3. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Jackson. Thomas got 7 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Walton dishes to Quinn. Back to Walton. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jackson over Walton. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. No problems knocking that one down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Salt Lake City trails by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
A moment now to check out some numbers for him. Here's Quinn. Scoreless thus far. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Thomas, good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
To the wing right side. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. Outside Thomas. And he comes up with the deuce. Thomas got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Quinn. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. The 9-foot shot. No good that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Quinn, good. Quinn's got his second basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
That one goes in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Thomas. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jackson passes to Quinn. To the inside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at Vancouver in this one.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. a chance, let's check out the stats for Jackson. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Here's Quinn. Passes it to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. And again in Salt Lake City from deep.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Thomas passes to Quinn. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Wiseman. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Jackson from long range. Rebound by Salt Lake City. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the shot goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looking to end the run. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the one.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Salt Lake City.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
White, he's checked in for Salt Lake City. Here's Quinn. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And Vancouver with the possession here. They trail by 3. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Walton. Beyond the arc. Vancouver pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That bucket in no time at all. And Vancouver leads by 2. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Quinn. And he gets it to go. Walton's got 7 points. Here's Mix. Walton defending.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Pass to Rupert. And that one is off. Here's Swift. Oh, good with the triple. Now the pass to White. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here's Vancouver with the ball. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession.
Vancouver ball.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Swift, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Oh, my goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Rupert, his last outing with 20 points. Here's Varamenko. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he jams it with authority.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Swift, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Vancouver with the possession here, following the score by Salt Lake City. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Quinn. Rupert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It's good from the top of the key. He's got 12. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
That shot missing.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Inside. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Vancouver shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pulls up. Jump shot is good that time. 21 points in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
It's a tie game in Vancouver. You've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Salt Lake City, 45.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how been in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's the lob to Adams. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Greg, you know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And for Salt Lake City, we've got Mahorn. And it's Rupert in at the 4.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 15.
And man, is he in his zone right now. It seems like he can't miss.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Salt Lake City foul.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Veraminko, and there's Van. This is it to Wiseman. Good on the triple.
3 points.
Wiseman's got 10 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Out left of the wing, and there's Vancouver with another bucket. Salt Lake City trails by 4. Here's Quinn. Pass to Mahorn. Wiseman kicks to Quinn. Again, Salt Lake City.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Quinn. Here's Mix, covered by Mahorn. Here's Quinn. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Adams outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The shot's good from Mix.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver answer.
Salt Lake City making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wiseman. He's been having a wonderful season, averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Livingston dishes to Wiseman. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Goes up again. Wiseman with the rebound. For Salt Lake City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Here's Quinn. He has 7. Mix. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mix has got 5 points now this quarter. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Mix. Following the score by Salt Lake City, here's Adams. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to Livingston. Over Mix. Again, Salt Lake City.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Quinn, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that.
kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. He dishes it to Adams. Tries from 10. That's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And it's a 4-point Vancouver lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Vancouver.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And Vancouver with the possession here, following the score by Salt Lake City. Pass to Quinn. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Quinn! Assistant, Mikey Mix.
Salt Lake City trails by 4. Salt Lake City calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Pass to Livingston. Can't connect from short range. Vancouver leading by 4. Quinn passes to Mix. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Livingston dishes to Quinn. Offline with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for Vancouver. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Here's Quinn. Here's Varamenko. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Vancouver lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
To the right side. Pass to Mix. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep three-point land, Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 13.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Shoots. Quinn, good. Salt Lake City trails by 7. Here's Quinn. He's got 8. Vancouver pulls it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Quinn. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Down low. Here's Varamenko. And no good that time. Well, Salt Lake City shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Quinn passes to Adams. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Here's Quinn. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Right wing. Here's Livingston. Again, Salt Lake City.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Varamenko. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
To the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Quinn. He's got 16. Takes the three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And there's the pass to Mix. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Quinn passes to Wiseman. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Quinn passes to Adams. Over Wiseman. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Adams has got 8 points here in this quarter. 59 seconds left in the first half. And the wing jumper offline.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Launches a three, and again it's Vancouver with a three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Quinn passes to Wiseman. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Mix. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And Adams with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep. And it's Vancouver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
we toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at Vancouver. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. I mean, as we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Vancouver with the possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got Adams, also Thomas out there, and it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Quinn, driving inside. Can't hit from in close. And for Salt Lake City, you've got Wiseman, and it's Quinn in at the point. Over to the left wing. Here's Rupert. Again, Salt Lake City.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And that's going to be a travel.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Thomas. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Vancouver leading by 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Salt Lake City, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Rupert, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Vancouver making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Vancouver leading by 3. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Quinn passes to Wiseman. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Salt Lake City trails by 5. Out to the right wing. No one near him. And that's good for 2. Wiseman's got 23 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Thomas. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Quinn. He's got 10. Pass to Rupert. Shoots from 14. Again, Salt Lake City.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Feeds to Thomas. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the basket by Rupert.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Salt Lake City, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
When I look at Salt Lake City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's Quinn. He's got 16. Here's Thomas. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going up for the alley-oop as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over to the wing. Walt again, Salt Lake City.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Out to the wing. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Quinn. 10 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Salt Lake City, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Vancouver trails by 3. Out to the right wing. Fades. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Puts up a deep 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
It's Thomas on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Passes it to Wiseman. 3-pointer in. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down
Vancouver calls
on
timeout.
shooting.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And your new best squad.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
And Vancouver with the possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Veraminko. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Quinn. Fires the 3. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Jackson passes to Swift. Back to Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Quinn. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Wiseman after Vancouver got the 3-pointer.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Walton. Salt Lake City leading by 4. Quinn, good. Quinn's got 16.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Out to the right wing. Here's Veraminko. Got it. Good job on the low post.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
AJ.
Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. puts up a deep three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Quinn passes to Walton. Throws it up high. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Swift. Walton against Jackson. Here's the three. Rupert grabs the board. Rupert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Walton missing. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Vancouver. Swift, no good. Wiseman with the ball. Thomas is on him. Excellent D from Thomas. Vancouver working the ball around now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Walton, the pass to Quinn. Thomas with the block. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point Salt Lake City lead.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. And Vancouver with some change. Thompson is checked in for Thomas. And Nick subbed in for Jackson. And Salt Lake City also making a switch. Livingston's checked in. Here's Quinn. 16 points for him. Pass to Rupert. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 11 feet away. They grab their own miss.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And they get it back. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Salt Lake City lead. Here's Mix. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Line for one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Salt Lake City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score. And when he gets going, it could be a problem.
Assist goes to
an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Livingston looking for the opening from past the arc. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's got 21 in the game.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Swift. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Livingston. 10 points for him. Over Thompson. Livingston, no luck. Vancouver shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. For the tie, here's Thompson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the basket by Rupert.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass break, Salt Lake City from deep three-point land. You can't get that one. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Mix. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Salt Lake City with the ball. The lead is 2. And that one, good. Quinn's got 18 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No coverage that time.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Mix. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Salt Lake City out in front. They're up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. The pass to Quinn. Here is Mahorn. To the inside. The putback. It's deflected. And for Salt Lake City, you've got Mahorn. And it's Quinn in at the point. Sinks the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Passes to Livingston. Down the step back Jay. And Salt Lake City leads by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Rupert. Pass to Mahorn. And the 3 ball is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Mix passes to Jackson. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Now it's a 5-point Salt Lake City lead.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Mix passes to Thomas. Kicks to Jackson. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams. the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Quinn. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call. Team foul. Shooting for Salt Lake City, Quinn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Vancouver making a switch here. Quinn's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Down low. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Thomas. Low block shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Mahorn the pass to Livingston.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Vancouver trails by 6. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fade away. It's rebounded by Livingston for Salt Lake City. They've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Thomas up top. He's covered by Livingston. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Good on the shot. Thomas got 22. Salt Lake City leading by 5. Shoots from the right block. Count that one.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the middle. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
To the paint, and Thomas with the stuff.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now, here's Livingston. Defense is right there. Here's the floater. The dish to Quinn. And the basket is good. Quinn's got 15 points here in the second half. Vancouver trails by 7. Pass to Thomas. There's the lob to Jackson. No good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Adams, he's checked in for Vancouver. Good on the bucket, and he has 28 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Quinn. The pass to Mahorn. Fires for 3. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Yep, that one goes in there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Quinn. And the shot goes in. Quinn's got the lead up to 11 now for Salt Lake City.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
Dishes it to Quinn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's rebounded by Mahorn.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Wiseman's checked in for Salt Lake City. Walton comes in for Mahorn. Salt Lake City leading by 11. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Quinn. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vancouver shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Quinn. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Jackson, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Rupert. Shoots over Adams. Adams, some nice D.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Quinn. It's stolen. Stolen by Jackson. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Wiseman. And now it's only a 5-point Salt Lake City lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Vancouver?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's Adams. Following the score by Salt Lake City, Thomas Good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Osterwolf from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walton's got 19 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Splitting the floor and getting them up.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
To present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And Vancouver with the possession here. Here's Adams. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Adams, and that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one. At the line for Vancouver, Adams. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Salt Lake City leading by 9. Kicks to Quinn. There's the pass to Walton. Fires away from outside. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Wiseman.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walton. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
That is good. And the Salt Lake City lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Adams. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. steps back and fires. It goes straight through with the switch. Adams has got 19 points.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
To the left wing. Here's Rupert. It's hauled in by Thomas. Vancouver shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams. Out of bounds. Salt Lake City takes possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Salt Lake City with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Quinn. Guarded by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes that one. And Salt Lake City leads by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Quinn. And so Salt Lake City takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.